Hello, my literary friends. Michelle here. We are continuing with our American Poets series featuring Maya Angelou. If you missed the last couple poems of hers that we have featured on the channel, I will leave a link in the description box so you can check those out. I hope that you do, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to be doing a poem of hers called Prescience. Prescience. Had I known that the heart breaks slowly, dismantling itself into unrecognizable plots of misery, had I known the heart would leak, slobbering its sap with a vulgar visibility into the dressed-up dining rooms of strangers, had I known that solitude could stifle the breath, loosen the joint, and force the tongue against the palate, had I known that loneliness could keloid, winding itself around the body in an ominous and beautiful cicatrix. Had I known yet, I would have loved you, your brash and insolent beauty, your heavy comedic face, and knowledge of sweet delights. But from a distance, I would have left you whole and holy for the delectation of those who wanted more and cared less. Hello. So beautiful, right? I really like this one. Prescience is, as you probably know, the foreknowledge, right? Knowing something before it happens, like having a previous knowledge of something. And so I think that this poem is referencing foreknowledge of the relationship that she's talking about, and about the pain of heartbreak and loneliness and having loved and solitude. And I think that she's saying, you know, this prescience, had I known that this would have been so all-consuming, that it would have been so painful, she says, I would have left you whole and holy for the delectation of someone who wanted more and cared less. So she said, I would have left you for something easier, right? For the delight of someone who wouldn't have been such a challenge, right? Wouldn't have been such a whole encompassing, painful, yet beautiful experience to behold. I think that's what she's saying here. I think in the poem she's a little bit conflicted because it does say that had I known yet, I would have loved you. So I think she's saying, you know, it's unavoidable. Even if I had the prescience to know what this would have resulted in, the pain, the solitude, the loneliness, the leaking, throbbing, slobbering heart, right? The broken heart, the messiness of it. Had I known that, I would have loved you, right? I still would have loved you. But she says also then at the end, but from a distance, I would have left you. So, you know, if I had the prescience, I would have not, you know, been involved with you. And I think what she means by from a distance means, you know, in your mind, if you had known, you would have used your wisdom to not become involved, to know better, right? But in, you know, matters of the heart, we don't, right? We don't use our minds. And I think that's one of the things that she's trying to address here. So that's what I'm getting for it. I think it's unique and beautiful, and I love that word, prescience. So please let me know your thoughts. Please leave me some comments down below and let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and you know, your interpretation of it. I would love to hear it. And please hit that subscribe box so that you don't miss anything that we have coming up on the channel. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.